There's some things in the Michigan experience that are universal. You know, there's Ann Arbor, there's the great sports teams and, you know, tailgating and, you know, pre-gaming, and that's going to be the same for kind of every student. So there's these great unifying experiences. But I think a lot of it is actually that although it's a really huge place, I mean, it's a really big university, and although there's thousands of students and hundreds of faculty members, the advantage of having a big place is everyone can find their place. Overwhelmingly, you know, when I talk to either a student here or just sort of the average Joe, athletics is the first place they go. You know, how about that football team and, you know, Michigan, or, you know, they razz you a little bit about Rich Rodriguez. So I think that's a really important part of the Michigan identity, and I think it attracts a lot of attention to the university, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I will say, since I've been on faculty, I've come to appreciate student athletics here more and more from the perspective of having taught a lot of student athletes. But in terms of being part of like the University of Michigan community, that does mean a lot to me. And the longer I've been here, the more I think I've kind of gotten invested in this idea of academic excellence, this idea that Michigan is the product of a lot of really intelligent people who are very actively collaborating, which you don't see at every university. I think this university really excels at interdisciplinary work. It's a place that's very open to new ideas. So it's a place where you can really sort of decide to try something new, like SWC 200, and you pretty quickly find a team of people across lots of departments who are interested in that kind of idea. Coming from my own experience at the University of Virginia, there's a lot to be said for sort of maintaining an alumni that has the same image of good things at your school that they had while they were there. It's intangible somehow. It doesn't make sense somehow. I mean, even though I say I have no school spirit, I've got the Michigan yellow and blue lanyard on my keychain. I've got the bumper sticker on my car. I've got the Michigan sweater hoodie. I guess I am a Wolverine. I mean, and how did that happen, right? You know, if I'm not watching a lot of the football games and I wasn't an undergrad, it just happened.